Good Wednesday morning. I'm Dwayne Nelson. Well, Greenville voters have decided to keep their current mayor. W.T. Daniels won for a second term, beating out challenger Eddie O'Brien. In the race for alderman in the second ward, incumbent Sarah Webster and Darrell Bryan won the seats over challenger Brian Bragdon. And in the school board race, unopposed incumbents Jerry Anderson and Cindy Luttrell were reelected. Sullivan County leaders are set to discuss the 2012-13 fiscal year spending plan in an effort to avoid any layoffs. The proposed budget has a $6.9 million shortfall. County commissioners aren't in favor of increasing property taxes, so spending must be trimmed in order to balance it. Although layoffs are trying to be avoided, the school system recently sent a letter to teachers, aides, and other employees warning them job cuts were possible. Johnson City man accused of assaulting a local television weatherman at his home has been arraigned. 53-year-old Gerald Taylor is charged with attempted first-degree murder, aggravated burglary, and violation of an order of protection. Taylor's accused of breaking into the home of Rob Williams and shooting him in the chest with a bolt from a crossbow. Police said he also allegedly fired a handgun at Williams but missed. The judge issued a no-contact order against Taylor and set his bond at $121,000. He'll be back in court June 12th. Well, two Michigan men headed to prison for their roles in a Tri-Cities and Southwest Virginia drug conspiracy ring. 40-year-old Sean Banks of Detroit was sentenced to 97 months, while 34-year-old Lloyd Steele, also of Detroit, was ordered to serve 66 months. The two were convicted of transporting and distributing oxycodone from Detroit to this area. Johnson City educational leaders have voted to request $350,000 from the City Commission to help close a funding gap for education jobs. Superintendent of Schools Richard Bales presented the board with a contingency plan for next year, which included some significant cuts to equipment and printing funds. Even as the new Carter County jail is almost done, there are more inmates than it is designed to hold. Sheriff Chris Mathis spoke before a county commission committee meeting this week, said the ribbon cutting for the jail will likely be on June 14th. Commissioners expressed concern when Mathis told them the population at the current jail reached 302 this week. Doe Mountain in Johnson County now belongs to the people of Tennessee. The undeveloped 8,600-acre mountain in the middle of the county was acquired for $8.8 million through a joint effort of the Nature Conservancy and the state of Tennessee. Milligan College has added one more alumnus to its 2012 graduating class. 91-year-old Elaine Purcell Williams attended Milligan from 1938 to 1942. She needed just one credit to graduate, but World War II and a bout with pneumonia stopped her. Milligan President Dr. Bill Greer told 11 Connects her degree has been a lifetime in the making.
Her life has really exemplified the kind of work and the kind of experience that really made it an easy decision for us and quite an honor for us to be able to give this to her.
And by the way, Elaine turned 91 yesterday as well. Kingsport Board of Mayor and Alderman has approved $300,000 in additional funding for schools. The money will be part of the city's 2012-13 fiscal year budget. This is only about an eighth of what was originally requested. School officials say additional steps will be taken, including cutting $100,000 from the early college program, decreasing raises, and even eliminating some teaching positions in order to balance the budget. Summer travel season now underway. With that, AAA Automobile Club estimates it will come to the rescue of about 7.9 million stranded motorists nationwide. Martha Mead with AAA tells us,
we're trying to put the word out. Just a little bit of preventive maintenance can really help. Top two issues, tire-related calls and battery calls. So many motorists don't remember or take the time or think they have the time.
Well, before hitting the road for a trip, the Auto Club advises motorists to inspect all tires, including that spare one. Check and clean the car battery, replace all wiper blades, and refill that windshield washer fluid. I'm Dwayne Nelson. Have yourself a great Wednesday.